Aloha, I'm Stan Cox, Principal Broker and Strategist with SC Finance Strategies and Insurance Consultants. I'm also the author of the books on the Tax-Free Cash Growth Warehouse, which are available on Amazon.com. You know, there are a number of things that you can do with your money, but what is the wise thing to do? Obviously, there are bills that have to be paid. But what about the money that's left over after paying the bills? Well, you can spend it on things. You can put it away in savings. You can invest in a wide variety of available options. Stock market, real estate, bonds, CDs, IRAs, 401ks, multi-level marketing schemes, and on and on. Now, retirement accounts, 401ks, IRAs, and so forth, are typically tied to investments and have the benefit of deferring income tax on the money that's invested into those accounts. However, most are directly tied to the stock market and therefore are exposed to losses when the market crashes. And eventually, you will have to pay income tax on the money saved up if there is anything left over after the market crashes and the money managers take their share, which they do every year, whether you gain or lose. And you'll have to pay at the current tax rate when you take the money out in retirement. And very likely the tax rate will be quite a bit higher than it is now. If you put your money away in a savings account, you actually lose money. The highest interest rate being paid today that I am aware of is 1%. Inflation is at 2.5%. So without counting the fees that the banks charge you for letting them invest your money for their own benefit, you're losing 1.5% or more every year on the money you're saving in a bank. If you spend your extra money, you have the temporary enjoyment of the things that you spend it on. But you may not know this. The things you spend your money on have a higher cost than the price that you pay. There's even a name for it. It's called opportunity cost. So besides the fact that the money you spend on buying things is gone and will never come back, it's also costing you the money you could be earning on that money if you had put it in an interest earning account. Now, what if you could put your money into an account that will grow at a higher rate than any savings account, CD or IRA or even 401k, and without the risk of any loss? And what if that growth was guaranteed and tax-free? And what if you could access your money at any time without any taxation or penalties? Imagine all the above, and you can access the money to buy or finance things that you need or want or invest without interrupting its compounding growth, guaranteed compounding growth. There is such an account. It's called participating whole life living insurance. And yes, it also includes a tax-free financial benefit for your family or beneficiaries when you die. That last bit, financial benefit for your beneficiaries, costs just pennies on the dollar. But let's talk more about the living benefits. The participating whole life living policies that I'm talking about have a large cash asset component that grows guaranteed at a minimum 4% APR. And currently they're getting 6.2% APR. They're very flexible and completely customizable. As the cash value grows, you can access your money without being taxed or penalized, and without interrupting its guaranteed compounding growth. You do that by means of a policy loan, but it's nothing like a loan from a bank or credit card. You simply make a call, say how much you want to borrow, and a check is sent to you, or the money can be deposited directly into your bank account. You don't have to fill out an application. You don't have to qualify. You don't even have to agree to pay the loan back on any particular schedule. Your premium is locked in at the time of initiating your policy, and it will never increase. The policy will never terminate, as a term insurance policy does. And the cash growth is guaranteed, but may and always has generated greater growth than what is guaranteed as the minimum rate. And the financial benefit to your beneficiaries is also guaranteed. In fact, the financial benefit to your beneficiaries also grows as long as you keep the policy. You can add more into the account than what is scheduled and accelerate the cash growth. And you can also reduce the premium amount if you want to. The more you put into your account, the more money you save, protect, and grow. And remember, you have tax-free and penalty-free access to your account anytime you want without interrupting its growth. Now, these are the main points, and I'm sure you have questions. We're here to help you. We will answer your questions, and we can help you to get your own tax-free cash growth warehouse whole life living policy started today. We will also be available for you ongoing to answer questions and to help you to utilize your account to the maximum benefit. Please post your questions and comments here and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, watch our free webinar, How to Become Master of Your Financial World. Just click on the link below in the description box and it'll take you right to the webinar. Aloha and mahalo for watching.